Hi Pisces, how are you? You know how welcome. My name is Michelle, and today we're going with your reading. Before I start, I want to remind you guys that my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will. Not everything is going to resonate with everybody. Please keep in mind that the energies could be inverted. And what I said, this is a total general reading. Please take or leave whatever you like, okay? And let's see. We got the Ten of Swords in that reverse. We got the Three of Cups as well. We got the King of Cups. I'm sorry, the Page of Cups. I apologize. We got the Magician. The Two of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords. Excuse me. And the Justice card in the reverse, and at the bottom we have the Queen of Wands. So right now we have Libra energy very strongly, and Aquarius energy, Virgo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and Leo, Aries at the moment. So as I said in the Spanish reading, somebody is about to get a piece of their own medicine. Somebody maybe that rejected you or did not appreciate you when they had you, they're going to try to come back into your life eventually after, you know, breaking your heart, whatever. And they're going to have a little bit of their own medicine whenever they try to reach to you or reach towards you, because I feel like they want a reunion when they come back. I feel like in a way to perform, either or you're not going to be available because you won't be, or because you don't want to deal with them at the moment. So the crazy thing is, like, whenever they come back, they expect a whole welcome, like nothing happened. And I don't see them acknowledging a lot the pain and hurt they have caused you. So that's one of the things I see as well. They expect you to greet them with open arms. And this could upset you and maybe anger you a little bit, because it's like, how can you not acknowledge the pain and hurt you caused me kind of energy? And I see that, of course, your total validation on that. You're totally valid as a valid for that. With the Magician, the Two of Pentacles here, I feel like you're very rational, and I feel like this person allegedly wants to talk to you and explain something, and I feel like you're going to, for some of you, are going to give them the benefit of explaining themselves. But I do feel like, for whatever reason, it's like their excuse or reasoning, however they want to phrase it, because they're going to make it sound more than what it is. It sounds like it doesn't add up. You know, when people, like, not necessarily lying, but it's because they're, like, not really sorry. They could be narcissistic people as well, and to where, like, I feel like you're not impressed. That's the whole point. I don't see you being available because either or, like I said before, you won't want them, or you're gonna be with somebody. I feel like they're coming too strong here. It's like with the dragon energy of, like, it's like a bad energy, and it's like trying to get you to move on faster than what you could, trying to get you to forgive them in a faster pace that you could or want. And it's like a lack of patience, and it could be taken as entitlement as well, you know? Justice in the reverse, it's like you may feel like they're not acting right, or that they're not acting fair. Like maybe you were expecting a little bit more whenever they came back, and it's just like, so, like, they're acting like, ugh, move on kind of energy. That's how they're acting, and that's how the cards are showing me, and this could piss you off, or already did. With the Queen of Wands, I do feel like you have high standards, and I feel like they're not used to that. They're not used to that, because I feel like you did have standards, but you have royalty standards now after the situation, and they think they could gaslight you or bite you, buy your love or buy your forgiveness the same way they could have been in the past. But they're very wrong about that. With the Hierophant right here, what I don't trust their energy is because, or you could be a cross watcher as well, I feel like they think you're overreacting, and that's what is also angering me a little bit, because it's like they know what they did to you. If you would have done that to them, they would have never forgiven you or given you the time of day to talk to you. But it's because it was them who did it to you. It's like they think you're overreacting and that you need to get over it, and this is just not Some of you could have been married to this person. Some of you could have been engaged to this person. Some of you could have been in a very deep, intense, public, very knowledgeable connection with this person at the time. And I feel like they cheated. They could have cheated with their desire, with social media, or physically, or they lied to you. Whatever it is, you felt cheated. And you are totally in your freaking power to feel any way, shape, or form, especially if you voice that to this person. But it's like they want to give you something, and I feel like it's like their offering is very, very tiny. With the 7 of Cups in the reverse, I do see them like a waste of time in a way. I do feel because they're too childish for you. And they continue in that childish behavior. And this also unreasonable jealousy is like, I don't know. It's fishy. It's sus. The 7 of Wands in the reverse is like, there's such manipulation with their actions, with their words. They cry when it's convenient. It's emotionally manipulative. This person is. And they want to get the VIP pass with you, but when it comes to their end, if it was vice versa, it wouldn't be like that. And whenever you say, if I haven't done this to you, will you forgive me? They're gonna say yes, but you know they wouldn't, because they're saying yes because they know deep down you will never do that, or that's what they think, huh? I will watch out because they have sus energy with them. They're not to be trusted, okay? And you could be in a love triangle because, again, past connections, unresolved issues, because the mind and the heart are two different things. The heart wants what it wants, and I feel like this could be a battle to get them both on the same lane or the same frequency. And I feel like you need to watch out because this person is, for whatever reason, not to be trusted 1000%. The 7 of Swords, I feel like even if you guys care for this person, you both are toxic together. And it's because deep down you wouldn't want revenge if you get back to this person, with this person. At the same time, you wouldn't trust them. And they could get offended and then do it subconsciously in a way, shape, or form. I'm not sure. It's like you guys are very toxic together, and you guys may need to reconsider. If you guys want to work together and be together, you guys need to work on these toxicities that you guys have as a couple, not as individual, as couples, as a couple. With the Page of Wands in the reverse, if you guys work to get back together with this person, things are not going to change. It's just going to be another month, another year, another situation. So it's not going to be nothing new. Anything in love and new love for those who don't want the past, please. I do feel for those who don't want the past, the main focus is a lot of work. I do see projects. I do see money. I do see a possibility of getting to know somebody who either or is passionate about the same hobbies, or you could actually meet them at work as well, or their job. But it's not going to happen immediately. I do feel the main focus here for those who don't want the past are to continue working on your goals, because I do feel like you're going to get them, and to create a foundation, a solid foundation when it comes to your money. And for those who are thinking about what to invest, a home, a house allegedly will be good for those who want it. But I do feel like there's going to be new projects, new horizons, new places. And if you if you're single and you sit down to find a person, you may not be able to do it freely. So if you don't want the past and you don't want anybody yet, they're telling you that you're going to find somebody in those possible ways. But I say right now, to enjoy your solitude and to continue working on your projects and travel and do whatever it is that you need to do, that is going to be easier while you're single. And it could be more difficult once you settle down, especially if you had kids or so. Now, don't be a fool and don't let your emotions be the guide. You need to find a way to balance them out, because if you're too emotional, you may make mistakes. If you're too rigid, you also make mistakes. You need to find a way to put your mind and your heart in a balance, in a scale, and do what's best for you emotionally, and consciously as well. Let's see what the evil eye is looking for you. So, this could be in the future or so watch out. Secretly jealous and hating on your romantic relationship. Someone is doing black magic, juju work on you. Ooh. Their social media posts, memes are directed towards you. Now, after the bad news, let me just make you laugh. Maybe not, but it's funny. This is the Food Tarot deck, and you got the Knight of Sights. This is like mashed potatoes. The Link. The Page of Drinks, beer. And the Queen of Sides, and this is a salad with pepper. Then before I go, for those who like prayers, I'm gonna give you a tiny prayer. If you don't like prayers, please, skip. I'm gonna show you. And this one says 1 Thessalonians 5:16. Rejoice always. Well, it wasn't a prayer, but it was a part of the book of Bible, the book or something like that, right? The Bible. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I also want to invite you outside of YouTube. I'm on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Spotify. I offer personal readings, everything you need to know. Every link is going to be always in the description box below. Thank you so much and have an amazing day.